Hi guys, it's Shanae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm reacting to episode 8 of Devil Judge. I am super intrigued to see where this goes. Slightly nervous because, you know, she's not out in the open, shall we say. But I did think that this would happen at some point, and the fact that it's happening so early on, I'm weirdly hopeful and optimistic that she might make a mistake. I don't know, we shall see. But also, I'm having a lot of mixed feelings with regards to JUSTALOWLYCHANNEL and how he's treating Judge Kim, so we shall see. No, I don't want them to show it. Oh, okay, sorry. No, they are showing it to me again. Why are they showing it to me again? Set by me. Is that gonna be the reveal?
근데 이건 정말 놀랍다 싶은 게요. 아니 내가 형님 가족 진짜 다 구출할 수 있었는데 그 불길 때문에. 근데 그 산지옥에서 어떻게 살아나온 거야? 대단해 진짜 대단.
저는 그 평상시에 따뜻한 말 한마디 못 해줬던 제 아들놈 생각이 정말 얼마나 많이 나는지.
You can really see how twisted they are, how twisted their nature is, just by the mere fact that they're making this about themselves. Wow.
남은 우리가 형님의 뜻을 이어가야죠. 형님의 기부하신 재산, 저희 재단에서 정말로 귀하게 쓸게요. 나눔으로, 사랑으로.
남은 삶은 진짜
건물을
산다 생각하고. 그래서 우리가 한 배 타고 있었잖아. 그 불구덩이에서. 아니 한 배 탄 거지. 이거 운명이지 이거는.
세상에 진짜 형님 같으신 분이 어디 있습니까? 대단하십니다. 정말 너무 감사합니다. 정말 대단하세요.
This is so uncomfortable to watch.
그자들은 지금도 마찬가지일 거야. 우리가 뭘 잘못했냐. 경제 사례자는 사업인데 사소한 일로 우리를 핍박한다. 정치적인 무다. 여기서 밀리면 안 된다.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're becoming just like them.
세상에 진짜 악마가 있다는 말이야. 그건 권력자의 자기 연민일 거야.
Do you really think it's appropriate to share this with him now, when you've inflicted so much pain on him?
뭘 많이 안 해본.
I wonder why.
지금은 네 생각만 해. 집단 생각하지 말고. 자기 목적을 위해 남의 고통을 이용하지 않을까?
Yeah, I'm glad you're seeing through.
세상에 진짜로 악마가 있다면.
Yeah, it's him. But I'm glad he's kind of reflecting on it.
쓸만한 게 있어 보여? 회계팀 직원도 있습니다. 아우 그래? 그런데 어제까지 다시 도와준다 해놓고 아직 연락이 없습니다. 핸드폰도 꺼져 있고요. 무슨 일인지 확인하는 중인데. 잠시 끊어봐.
Tell me.
이 모든 게 돌이킬 수 없는 저의 과오입니다. 저를 믿고 사랑해주신 모든 분들께 뭐라 드릴 말씀이 없습니다.
생각보다 훨씬 더 미친놈이었잖아.
I'm just wondering how she orchestrated that.
대단하네, 정의사.
선생님 오신 지 얼마였나요?
I just love how they're like, oh, you know, we're getting into bed with a snake, but we trust she won't bite us. That's great.
하물며 스스로 목숨까지 끊으시면서 남긴 마지막 말씀이라면 어떨까요? 그 무게가.
그러니까 살아있는 선생보다 죽은 선생의 값어치가 더 나간다. 정의사 무서운 사람이다. 정의사 이런 사람인지 몰랐네. 너무 무서워. 무서워. 마음에 들어.
이 모든 게
Yeah, you only like it because you feel you can control her at the moment.
모르는 정선아, 범죄자 정선아를 세상 어디에서 그 첫걸음으로
I love how she's just casually sitting there with blood on her hands and not grossed out at all.
재단에 조직적으로 침투한 불순 세력인 것으로 밝혀졌습니다. 반드시 찾아내어 제값을 치르게 하겠습니다.
Damn it. So all their evidence just went up in flames, technically.
이들에게 거액의 자금이 들어간 이상 언제 어디서 테러와 폭동이 벌어질지 알 수 없는 비상사태에 접어든 것입니다, 여러분. 이 모든 것은 범죄 미적지근하게 대처했던 지난 정권의 책임 아닙니다.
Oh yeah, so lackluster that you guys were like discussing how sad it was just 2 or 3 episodes prior.
저는 이 독보석 같은 세력을 뿌리 뽑는 것은 물론 다시는 이러한 비극이 일어나지 않도록 강력한 법질서를 바탕으로 안전한 대한민국을 건설할 것을
He has such a dictator vibe that I'm immediately put off.
신임 이사장과 함께 안전하고 강력한 대한민국을 반드시 만들어 나가겠습니다.
Like, if someone tries to approach me in that manner, I just immediately get put off. Like, I want someone who talks to me calmly, the level head, no over emotionalness.
지난번에 얘기했듯이 현실에 정의 따윈 없어. 게임만 있을 뿐이야. 그것도 지독하게 불공정하게. 부모님 생각이 힘들겠지만 마음 좀 추스리지. 본 게임이 시작된 것 같으니까.
Yeah, and he's basically forcing you to play, which is great. Honestly, I know myself well enough to be like, I would just quit. If I was put in that situation, I would just quit because I wouldn't want to be part of it. I would rather bury my head in the sand. It's a terrible thing to say, but it's kind of, it's the truth. Because if I can't do anything to change it, I would rather just take myself out of the equation. Thug. Okay.
너 언제 얘기할 거야?
너를?
너 무슨 일 있잖아, 안 좋은 거.
아니야. 그냥 너 퇴원 기념으로 진짜 한잔 하려 했지.
잠깐.
Yeah, don't lie to her.
오늘은 그냥 얼굴만 보고 싶어. 진짜로 그래야 돼.
He's trying to remind himself of why he made that first choice to not stab the man.
널 보란듯이 거기까지 데려가서 준비된 마술을 딱 보여주듯이 보여주는 것도 강요한이 너를 흔들어서 끌어들이려고 하는 거라.
That also makes too perfect sense though. Like, it just, how would he pull something like that off? You know?
네가 나서면 공식적인 수사가 되잖아. 근데 네 위에 있는 사람들도 아무도 믿을 수가 없어.
그래도
나한테 시간을 조금만 줘. 일단 강요하는
It's a fair point.
좀 더 알아볼게.
I appreciate that he's trusting her with this information because I feel like the moment that he starts lying to her is when we know that there's no going back and things are about to go to hell, like for real. And I don't doubt that at some point that is gonna happen. I am gonna hate it. The way he just casually brought back all this pain for Judge Kim is so... like, it's on such a bad level. It's interesting to me that we haven't really gotten a follow-up on Kanya noticing that piece of jewelry is missing, because he seemed to be wearing it quite often.
선아야, 수고했어 정말. 사랑해. 그렇게 대견해?
Unbelievably. It's interesting, she started out wearing white. Then we had the moment where she was wearing the like epic white dress and murdering someone, and since she pushed the woman down the stairs, we suddenly saw the pink towel. I think that's the order in which we got it. Anyway, now she's had the white dress that was stained with blood, and now we have pink and red mixed. I wonder if by the end of this we're just gonna have her in the reddest, like maroon dark dress that they could find from all the blood that's now on her hands. I think I'm way too invested in the wardrobe that they choose for the people, but anyway. While wearing the necklace?
우리 김 판사님은 큰 일 하시느라 아무것도 모르나 보네. 나만 바보지.
판사님, 그게...
자.
Yeah, that hatred is starting to grow in her, and it's sad. I love that jacket though.
누구시죠?
안녕? 그랬니?
Yeah, she came wearing the frickin'...
남기셨어. 여기가 어디라고 멋대로.
반갑습니다. 시범재판부 운영지원단장을 겸하게 된 정선아라고 해요.
The problem is, like, as much as I want to feel sorry for him, it's also to a degree a self-created problem.
청와대에서 사회기강 세운다는데 사법부도 협조해야지요. 청와대에 협조하는 게 사법부가 할 일입니까? 나라가 있고 그 후에 재판 독립이고 뭐고 있는 겁니다. 나라가
You're contradicting yourself. So you just said without a nation there's no independence of the court. If the court is under the politicians' thumb, there is no independence of the court. What are you on about?
독립하기 위해 재판 독립이 있는 겁니다. 대법원장.
Thank you.
난 달라진 게 없어. 난 지금도 똑같이 굶주린 좀도둑일 뿐이야. 자기가 얼마나 망가져 있는지조차 모르는 그런 좀도둑.
I feel so conflicted. I don't appreciate how lowly he views her, but I don't want to defend her because she's an awful human being. Yeah, this is great. I hate it.
나를 비웃고 욕하고 상처 줄 때, 짜릿해. 그래서 핥히고 물어뜯고 후벼파고.
아직도 날 잘 모르네. 난 참을성도 별로 없고.
It kind of feels like the straitjacket, like how they generally tie people to restrain them from hurting themselves. This is But also she gives me the same level of ick that I felt looking at her former boss inappropriately touching that poor waitress. Same level of ick. That is impressive how badly she puts me off.
난 얘를 참여하지 않아.
okay, you know, that could be interpreted two different ways. My BL brain was just like, yeah, I know you mean murder, but also this like sensuality level of this murder scene, or like wishes he could murder her scene, also kind of implies something else.
부장님은 나랑 참 닮았어.
얼마나 내가 얼마나 좋냐고.
See, and this is why it's important to communicate with people, because yeah, no, murder is not right, and he probably would have stopped her regardless, stopped him from murdering her regardless, but this is gonna turn him more away from Kan Yo-han and towards her, which maybe wouldn't have happened if he had all the puzzle pieces, you know?
괜찮아요. 덕분에 살았어요.
예.
So she had that stuck into her own flesh?
저 여자가 시범재판부 운영 지원단이라는 걸 맡았다는데 정 이사님이요?
안녕하세요, 정 이사님. 오판사님.
I absolutely hate that she has her claws in everywhere, and I hate that she's turning good people, or people who had the chance at moving away from the worst parts of themselves, more to be like her, if that makes any sense.
저도 이 재판부 일원 맞나요?
갑자기 무슨 말이지?
부장님이 시작하신 일로 온 나라가 들썩이는데 저한테는 아무 말도 해주시지 않으시네요. 한마디 상의도 없이 사퇴하겠다 하시더니 온 국민을 상대로 재고를 받겠다. 저 여자분 여기 또 갑자기 왜 나타난 거예요?
과장님.
잠깐만요. 전 드릴 말씀 다 드렸습니다.
I absolutely hate this part of Kan Yo-han because he has all the answers, and instead of like sharing with the class so people don't turn against him, he just keeps it to himself, and it's the weirdest thing because it's almost counter to his own needs. Like I don't know if he's doing it deliberately because he thinks the outcome will be better, or if this is his one blind spot. He doesn't see how people could benefit him if he were to trust them.
이게 부장님 방식입니까? 바로 곁에 있는 사람들까지 쳐내면서 어떻게 세상을 움직이는 자들과 싸우겠다는 겁니까?
Yeah, thank you.
대체로 어디 말씀이십니까?
정선. 아무래도 우리 광대 대통령님한테 불려가 한 마리 달라붙은 것 같아.
Yeah. See, she has the potential to be a dark horse in Kan Yo-han's corner, even if it means that it's because she's also serving herself. And I don't know how I feel about it, because again, if she's only serving herself, then she could turn against him just as quickly whenever it becomes convenient. But I genuinely feel like if they were to just work together, they could solve a lot of problems. But I don't know if both of them are just too prideful.
하지만 오판사님 좋은 분입니다. 선의의 소신 그런 변덕스러운 건 믿질 않아서.
Yeah, no, we know that.
스폰서의 아들의 첫 재판부터 집요하게 차경이를 타겟으로 삼고 있는 이유도 그것 때문인 겁니까? 엘리아 때문에? 그게 그렇게 단순한 문제만은 아니야.
It is. You just don't want to admit that because that would mean you're admitting to having a weakness.
더 궁지로 몰겠다는 거고 사경이가 마지막 카드로 거래안을 들 때까지 이해했으면 우선 다음 시범 재판에 우리나라 살 건데 쇼는 계속 돼야지. 대중의 지지가 우리의 유일한 무기니까.
The way he's so aware of it stresses me out.
김가원 판사를 꼭 끌어들여 할까? 내 편으로 만들든지 아니면 제거해야 되겠지. 위험 요소를.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that he's very aware of that. But the fact that he's putting so much effort into trying to get him on his side versus just getting rid of him, which we know the old Kan Yo-han would have done, is interesting to me. I wonder if the fact that he looks like his brother is really much more of a motivator than he's willing to let on. Like, we've established his family is actually his one weakness.
난 진짜 이해가 안 돼. 왜 우리 국민들 세금으로 그런 놈을 재워주고 입혀주고 하루 세끼 먹여주냐고. 아니 가오는 잠이 와? 진짜 나 같은 분해서 하루도 편히 못 잘 것 같은데. 그래서 내가 생각을 좀 해봤는데.
It's so sad because here you kind of see where Kan Yo-han's parenting has kicked in. Oh my word.
그게 그렇게 불가능한 일은 아닌 것 같아. 이제 내가 교도소를 해킹해서 그놈 외출 날짜를 알아낼 테니까 이제 그때 숨어 있다가 확 덮쳐가지고.
She makes it sound so simple. It's much appreciated, but it's not realistic.
이건 그냥 황당한 상상인데 말이야. 그 나쁜 놈을 누군가가 확 바꿔치게 해버렸다면 어떨 것 같아? 엉뚱한 사람.
그치? 누가 굳이 그런 미친 짓을 하겠어? 굳이 왜?
그렇지. 이상한 사람의 이상한 목적이 아니고서야.
Yeah, and the thing is, Kan Yo-han is a weird person with a weird motive. So it could be him. Like, that is the problem. It's too strange not to eliminate him from people who had motive to do that, you know?
이거 어때요? 예쁜데요? 잘 어울려. 모델이 나쁘지 않으니까.
She's lucky to have so much self-confidence. Band that she has, so beautiful. I'm so glad she has a friend. And someone we know, like, where's the audience can trust with her.
좋아하죠? 유치원 때부터 5번이나 그렇게 조카가 있어서 5번? 뒤로? 전부 다 가야지. 근데 왜 자꾸 고백했냐? 그래, 그 녀석집이 그때 처음으로 거하게 말해서 유치원도 그만두게 됐었어요. 이 녀석이 오는 게 싫어서 내가 할 수 있는 게 없으니까.
So it's kind of become a running joke between them, and now even if she says it seriously, he won't take it seriously. Is that what I'm getting? Because that's sad.
같이 가요.
Are you gonna go visit your parents' grave? Oh, I'm so here for their friendship.
꼭 좀 부탁한다. 알겠어. 너 대신에 사인 많이 해야겠다. 어? 이 정도로는 안 되겠어?
That's such a weird thought. Like, oh yeah, no, pay me an autographs. What the hell? Strange world.
그래서 어쩌시려고요?
난 우리 재판부를 해체할 거다. 법원 내부는 이제 희망이 없어. 시민단체를 통해 문제 제기를 하고 양심적인 일부 언론이 받으면
I'm just worried that he is gonna get caught in the crossfire because he's actually trying to do something that I would consider like the right thing. Like, it's difficult because the system is so corrupt that when you're trying to fix it, you might end up straying to the like wrong path as well. But because it's like so corrupt, when if he throws something in there in an attempt to disrupt it, it might like bounce back and become even more extreme, and that's what I'm worried about. Like, oh, you know, he's trying to err back to a more balanced society, shall we say, but it might like get worse in retaliation. I don't know how else to phrase it.
요구하는 그림이다.
뭘 말입니까? 내가 준 거. 다음 시군 재판을 사건을. 아, 예. 이따 어디쯤 같이 가지.
Keep just like dragging, going everywhere. I'm just scared because I just realized that this, me and my obsession with the clothing and the outfits and so on, even though I view GOHAN as being represented by the blue and the red painting, and whenever they're interacting, like he is the blue, Kan is the red. But I realized a staple color in his wardrobe is the green, and if we're gonna go off my color theories that just keep getting wilder the deeper we get into the show, green is like a very neutral color in the setup. We had him in a light green top at one point, now it's dark green. I'm really scared that he's gonna switch over from being neutral to red, Kan side. Because the show's production team has showed, to me at least, that they are very careful about what they choose to have in the surroundings, what they choose to have the characters wear. So I wouldn't put it past them to give us like hints of where his mentality is at through the outfits that he too wears, because they've done it, in my opinion, for quite a few other characters as well. Please tell me I'm just overthinking this.
어디 가냐고요? 도서관관. 이쪽은 내일을 도와주는 친구. 그리고 이쪽은 김광원 판사. 제 뒷조사를 꼼꼼히 하시는 분인가 보네요. 실력이 훌륭하시군요. 죄송하지만 칭찬은 못 해드리겠네요. 솔직하면 그다지. 죄송하네요. 제 전공이 그런 짓은 아니라서.
That was a good clapback.
고 변호사님.
Oh, that's just fantastic. That's so great. That is wonderful. And who's the other person?
말했잖아. 게임이 시작되기 이전에 이길 수밖에 없게 만들어야 된다. 저번엔 신뢰가 좀 많았습니다, 판사님. 그럼 이형 문제 그거 불가능한데 어떻게? 맞아, 그건 무리지. 그래도 불시 정도는 준비할 수 있지 않았을까? 불시요? 처음 물꼬를 트는 게 어렵잖아. 배우지망생 톤이 좋더라고.
Okay. Where's the shop?
날 비난하는 건 상관없는데 우리 재판을 가짜라고 하면 안 되지. 그건 용기를 내준 그 많은 분들에 대한 모욕이야. 그분들의 용기가 없었으면 아무것도 할 수가 없었어.
Yeah, because like, as much as I have very mixed feelings about him, as he said, starting a fire, it resulted in people who had actual grievances coming forward, and it's one of those things of like, on the one hand, it's very problematic because many people can dogpile someone and it end up being all false, but then also the other side is this exact situation where one person's statement might have been false, but what about all the others that were true? So it's just, it's such a messy thing.
이 친구는 만취한 상태에서 성추행을 당했는데 가해자가 집행유예로 풀려나는 걸 그냥 지켜봐야만 했습니다.
장래가 촉망되는 의대생이라 상처한다고.
This feels like some very twisted version of a support group.
김민성 팀장님은 유등에 백화점에서 일하셨어요. 휴가도 없이 일했습니다. 백화점에 금이 가고 소리가 나고 결국 무너져 내린 그 순간.
It's very interesting because he's trying to play on Gohan's feeling of being wronged by the system. All of these people sitting here have been wronged by the system. But I think Kan Johan miscalculated with him. He, I'm hoping, won't fall prey to this the same way they did, because in some ways I can't fault them for feeling like they want change, so they're helping Kan Johan create that change. But as the lawyer who doesn't want to be referred to as a lawyer anymore said, at the end of the day, it does make them criminals.
보다 지금 대중들한테 필요한 건 그런 미소예요. 힘든 때일수록 희망이 필요하잖아요. 미소, 눈물, 친근함.
She wants her to become her ambassador, basically.
카리스마 있지만 다른 세상에 사는 사람 같잖아. 난
This is so frustrating because it feels like two kings facing off against each other on a chessboard, and both having now a pawn. And I mean, yeah, we've kind of had that in the previous episodes, but it's never been as obvious to me as it is here in this moment, with Kan Johan trying to draw Judge Kim to his side while, what's her name? Sana draws Judge O to hers.
판사님,
It's so frustrating because I really grew to like her the past few episodes, and now she's just gonna be another person who's being used and who probably will become corrupted in the process.
시범적 친근하되 무대에 설 때는 단 한순간도 놓치지 말고 압구정셔야 해요. 매력이 권력이니까.
It's a thing of like, she's literally spelling out to her how she's manipulating it, but the person being manipulated can't see it. She's like, oh, this is how you manipulate people. But the person being manipulated doesn't think further to be like, if this person can spell out to me how I should manipulate other people, what's to say that's not how they're manipulating me? I don't like how dangerous he looks here. No, no, no. Ooh. They'd been doing so well, like with some of the blue like overpowering the red, and now it's all red. Great, that's fantastic.
사사건건 시비나 걸고 방해나 하는 나를 흔들어 놓르고 난 네가 내 편이 되어주길 바랬어. 만약 필요하다면 그보다 더한 일을 해서라도 바꿔치기도 뭐든 그게 내 방식이니까. 결과
But I didn't need to.
앞으로 달라질 게 없어.
You have to respect, even if you don't like, which I don't, the fact that Kan Johan has seen that his underhanded methods do not work, do not win him Judge Kim's favor. So he's like, okay, I'm just gonna put all my cards on the table, and then I'll decide if I have to get rid of him or see if that somehow, weirdly enough, wins him over.
불황자 거지 사회 불만 세력 특히 외국인들 이 외국인들이 흉악범죄 다 만들고 다녀. 어떻게 해야 돼? 깨끗이 청소를 해야 될 거냐.
Oh, this is so grim.
열심히 일했어요. 한국말은 저거밖에 몰라? 대한민국 전력 냈었으니
this isn't really fun to watch when some of it rings so true. Like, there really are people who tout that kind of xenophobia, I would say.
누가 만든 겁니까? 이 미친 흐름, 사람들의 분노. 애초에 그걸 만든 게 누구냐고요.
언니, 응? 이거 어때? 징그럽지 말입니다. 진짜 뭐야.
I don't know what's gonna happen to them. We're close to the end of the episode, so I'm pretty sure you're not gonna stop the car with her in it. I understand that you need to do your duty, that is important, but you can't do that while there's a civilian with you. Call it in.
그 일을 맡은 사람들이 좀 제대로 했으면.
I hate this so much because it's such an easy place to spiral from. Like, oh yeah, let the people take justice into their own hands. But it's never the answer. Our society needs structure, and this isn't the way to go about it. Oh no. Find out. Oh, okay. Sorry, hold up, maybe there's gonna be the reveal now, but I was about to say I was scared that he knew about the con man not taking the fall like he should.
교수님입니다. 어차피 현실에 정의 따윈 없고 게임만 있을 뿐이라면 이기는 게임을 하고 싶네요.
Go on. You're falling right into the very thing that you said you would stay out of. I hate this so much. That's such a deliberate thing that was done just to hurt him, to like rub it in his face. You're the one who led me down this path. Just.
그거 버려 빨리.
지금 쏘시라면 쏘십시오.
This is literally like the worst of everything that's currently happening on a micro scale, amplified to 100. It's so frustrating to watch because it's so clear that the creators of the show paid attention to all the worst things that social media is currently bringing into our lives and amplifying that. And that's not to say social media is bad. I don't think it is. I think it has its good and its bad, like anything else in life. But it's so frustrating because it's so clear that some of it's based in reality, which makes it so scary. Oh my word.
한 가지는 약속하지. 네 부모님을 원수. 그리고 그 놈을 빼돌리고.
He doesn't want that. You're one person, please be realistic. Great, now I have to wait to find out if Seona is okay. In terms of everything else, I am genuinely concerned because this is going exactly the way that I feared it would go, considering the title of the show. Like, it was like this, it's going to be dystopian, it is going to be a downward spiral where everything just keeps getting worse, and it's probably not going to have a happy ending. And so far all the boxes have been checked. Now I just have to watch and find out if we do get a happy ending, which I highly doubt. And I'm terrified for my emotions, which are going to be wrecked in the process. So that's just fantastic. What the hell did I sign myself up for? Anyway, it was an epic episode as always. I don't think I'm gonna have a favorite episode again anytime soon, if ever, because it's just gonna keep getting worse. And I tend to favor the episodes where things are happy. So, yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Otherwise, I'll see you guys again next time. 再见.